Al lío. Vale, estaba haciendo lo de las cartas.
No jesting with this one.
El cardenal escarlata.
Witcher or not, you still...
Welcome to my humble establishment. What land do you hail from?
Been on the road so long, don't know how to answer that. Let's just say I'm from the north.
Ah, is it true what they say about the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking about thy family in Eddern, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do for you.
What are went?
Show me weight. You play much, Gwent? Up for a quick match, maybe?
Ah, cancela. Vale, tengo esto. Tengo este. Me gusta. No cambio nada. Ah, esa lo veía, tío. Le voy a dejar que siga ahí metiendo cartas. Porque si le meto ya estas. Vale, está perdida. Esta ronda está perdida, claramente. Así que. Vale. A ver qué hace. Va a jugar, ¿eh? Vale. Ahora en la review yo. Pues Jennifer mejor. Tengo que ir. Y tengo que ganarle la ronda. Cirela. Está mucho más guapa estas cartas. ¿Ha pasado? Sí, ha pasado. Ah, pero gana él, hijo de puta. Vale. Cirila. No sé por qué lo reír, si luego no tengo nada. Armiño. Armiño.
One night got stuck in his arm,
Ahora sí.
so bent out of shape it was from repeated blows on the flail. The whole team of Smiths worked half a day to get him out.
Ahora sí que puede ser que sea buena esta baraja, cuidado. Cuidado. Igual la pruebo ahora. Solo me faltan más damas del escudo. Y a la otra.
It cannot be. The innkeeper's boy got so saucy the other day. He tried to stick an egg back up at him.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Joder, mira esto, tío. De verdad.
It's writ and rot in chains. What's that?
What's that?
Mind showing me your way? Gwent, interested in a round or two?
Unbeatable
La
bargain.
pruebo.
Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
Vale, tengo la vaca, tengo este, tengo esto. Ya está. Hijo de puta. Lo bueno es que es eso, solo la mitad, ¡14! Hostia, que yo no sabía que se iba a... ¿Quemadura? Vale, ahora es el momento de pasar. Buah, lo que van a tener que echar ahí de cartas. Buah, ya está, ya me ha ganado. Qué cabrón, he recuperado. Vale. ¡Que es un héroe! Heimdall. Espérate, ¿es posible que sea un héroe porque llama a un héroe? Cuando se vea una carta de unidad poderosa ocupa su lugar. ¿Qué hago? Tengo que ganar esto, así que... Vamos a poner uno por lo menos. Joder. Tengo que poner dos. Pues ya he ganado. Hijo de puta, me sacan las dos mierdas, tío, no puede ser. Tengo que tirar esta, tío. Dama del escudo del clan. Ah, mira. Dama del escudo. Ahora tengo dos. Ah, que son diferentes. Son diferentes. Vale, voy a coger el caballo o no, me teletransporto aquí y voy para acá. Bueno, puedo coger el caballo y ir ya por aquí, quitándome interrogaciones porque si no, y voy aquí. ¿Qué hace el caballo?
Come on.
Ay. Por acá.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chain.
Keep calm. That's no props.
Lo malo de este sitio es que es complicado. No. Caminos y tal.
Show me what you got.
Ah, ¿que no me puedo revivir? Hostia, partida. Hostia, espero que sea después del... ¿Qué mierda es esto, tío? ¿Las plantitas estas? ¿Qué mierda es esto, tío? No... Vale, sí, después, así después. Vale. Es que te digo que ahora voy a quedar por culo. Pero las plantitas estas de qué van, tío. ¿Están rotísimas? No me jodas.
Mugs of fright.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas,
Could replace them with something else.
replace crayfish with fish, I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish sock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Voy a jugar con esta, que me acostumbre. Vale. Vale, esta... Ah, mierda. Si me cago en tu puta madre, bien. Y él vea que gaste lo que quiera gastar. No quiere gastar cartas. What? Deberían haber usado dos cartas. Es mal que la máquina es idiota. Bien. Actual. Bueno, puede haber sido mejor, ¿no? Puede ser campeón. Revivir porque la habilidad de héroe. Tengo que trabajar para todas las cartas. Y no perdería revivir. Ah. Mierda. Y encima este le multiplica. Hijo de puta. A ver qué tiene. ¡Nah! Me jodas. Es muy difícil esta baraja, es que prefiero Nilfgaard, tío, con los putos espías. 1000 veces.
A man who dare not...
Voy con Nilfgaard.
Make yourself
Hey.
useful.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish sock like that, you...
Pero no mira lo que vendes. Tarta. Ay.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace...
Asked us.
and the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop.
Not likely to...
Oh, dear fellow, with a fishhook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Va, eso fuera. 2 quemaduras. No es demasiado, ¿no? No me pasa, vale. Vale. Ni tan mal. Pasamos. Sí. Vale. A ver, el juego. Me saca 6-8 puntos. Pues le hago esta. Y ya está. Hola. Oíla. Hijo de puta, ¿le ha robado cartas? Vale, me gusta. Sí, sí. No tengo más revivir, así que ya puedo. Ay. Cabrón. Claro, al tener el cuerno no puedo usar la otra. Dama del escudo. Voy a estar en las 3, creo, ¿no? A ver. Claro, eso sí. Van así, creo. Míralo, las cartas. Izquierda, centro y derecha. Pues está la espada esta horizontal que se une y esta quita con los puntos de ahí arriba. Vale, tengo que ir ahí. O intentarlo, ¿no? Morir en el intento. Me quedan 2, 17, 18 y 19.
Go, go. Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Ah. Los contratos.
So I was walking through for the witch to jump.
Do you like it here, Witcher?
Please, sir, find that beast. Greetings, sir. What is it you need?
Had wine on my mind all day.
What kind? Red? White? Rosé? Dry? Semi-dry? Sweet? How heavy? What appellation?
I'll need to think about it. Show me what you got behind the counter. Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Vale. Espía. Si uso a este, gano. Y así no roba. Vale, caña. Tu puta madre. Puedo revivirme a este, ponerlo ahí, que me sube 1, que serían 2, ¿no? Pero ¿por qué lo revive ahí? No, es que es verdad, lo revive donde le sale la polla. Joder, es que ya no puedo hacer nada. Vale, que me gane, robe y ya está. Es que es flipazo, tío. Que todas las mierdas posibles. Buah. Más Ciri, que no salió Ciri. Menos mal. Uf.
That spriggan that slaughtered the Cuterans. Apparently it was
Ceris.
foul magic.
Ceris.
Worked by the daughter's suitor. All on account of him being refused her hand.
Que invoca todas las doncellas de escudo, tío. De hecho, creo que tengo demasiadas cartas. 37 son muchas cartas. 30 está bien. 50. Bueno, la verdad es que tiene invocaciones, entonces. Es que son todas bastante buenas. La verdad. O quitaría esto, los guerreros clan and crate. Mejor.
Worry not and drink. Fatigue overwhelming.
Con esas tortillas. Tendría que venir aquí y luego teleportarme aquí, ir arriba y aquí. Y ya está, y terminamos. Tendré todos los paneles cogidos y todas las cartas.
Giddy up.
Fuertes explotados. Están trabajando ahí.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Están trabajando de noche aquí toda la gente. Voy a guardar, ¿sabes? Lo que pueda pasar, que aquí... Aquí no hay nadie, ¿no?
What the hell happened here?
¿Qué coño?
Come on.
Aquí un herrero.
Go, go.
¿Quieres ir para atrás? ¿O qué coño pasa? Solo vas para adelante. Cago en la puta. ¿Que no va?
Hey,
Joder, es increíble. No me cansa de decirlo. Vaya mierda, conducción de caballo y de nado.
let's go.
Es que míralo. Que se topa contra la pared, coño. Sigue por aquí, coño. Que ni poner de mierda. Dios mío.
Faster.
Toca eso aquí por arriba.
That's it, Roach.
was healthy.
I placed the first bid.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur.
Coño, ¿qué
For
pasa aquí?
4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgard to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Good look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Coño, 700. Empezar 9.40.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
9.15.
That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
A ver si es verdad. Me ha pagado 9.15. Voy a poner 9.40. Bueno, 9.30.
I sense we're close. Very...
9.15.
I sense we're close.
Señora, estás pagando menos, ¿eh?
I sense we're... Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Vale, a ver.
I was healthy.
Greetings, traveler.
Mind if I glance? So,
Good luck on the path.
empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
¿Qué es esto? Huellas del profeta Yoda. Hay un montón de cosas, No voy a cogerlos porque no sé.
Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event? Mind your manners. Mind your manners. What? Lost your nerve?
We'll thump you good.
It's not allowed. That kind of beating feast is over.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Venga. No.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
¿Qué misión es esta?
Dreadful.
¿Qué misión era esta? El segundo grupo. No sé si será una misión de estas del panel o qué. Es gran punto de interés.
I've worked up to my chin and I've caught some rot.
El radar este va fatal aquí, el GPS. Me marca por este camino y luego a mitad de camino campo otra vez porque no sé si es el camino. Es que va como el orto. Atajo y fuera. Dirección para allá. Ahora viene el puto caballo. Anda, sardinilla.
Welcome, Wanderer. In need of herbs, perhaps? Wort for a sore stomach, or...?
Prefer willow bark or iris root for stomach aches. Wort can cause dizziness, nausea.
Forgive me. It's just that you do not have the look of one familiar with herbs.
What looks that? And looks deceive anyway. Me, I'm not out for common weeds that grow in any meadow. Need rare ingredients. Can you help me out, or should I move on?
You must judge for yourself.
Right.
¿Qué tienes? Nada, cosillas.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Moose, nettle, horsetail. Nature's bounty.
Vale. Y un puto espía. Ah, sardinilla, joder. Ah, lo reviví, me cago en la puta. Joder. Sigue jugando, tío, no entiendo. ¿Por qué lado? Si me dice que sigue jugando, ya me estoy afuera. Que si le doy 9, yo me he quedado vendido también, ¿eh? No está más lento. Hostia, ¿por qué he usado esto, tío? Qué gilipollas. No sé por qué he usado esto. Vale, eso igual me jode. ¿Está rendido ya? ¿Cómo me queda mi niña? Toma, Winadicto. Todas las barajas, ¿no? Arquero del clan Boca. Sí, es muy guay. Estoy pensando seriamente quitarme esta del guerrero del clan. Ancrate. Entonces he conseguido... A ver, un momento. Sí, colecciono todas las cartas de Skellig. Vale, ya está hecho. Skellig entra en juego. Vale. Entonces, ahora tendría que hacer el torneo de Belacroix. Obsesión de caballero. Esto me suena. Lobo salvaje. A ver, lo de derrapuños, ¿dónde está? Porque estoy... Están todos aquí. Pues voy para allá. ¿Sabes lo que te digo, no?
Can't believe it. Simply can't. All is in order. Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
En el cielo, qué guapo, tío. Bueno, si no me rodeara... No me jodas. Estaba cerca de esta y me está yendo.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. Me,
¿Qué coño hago encima de eso?
What say you we straight stomp some?
¿Qué pasa?
Will you face Colossus? Folks say those of your guild pack a thunderous punch. Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks, will you dare to fight Colossus?
Colossus. Interesting as monikers go. Or is that what his mother called him out of the womb, too?
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings out with pride and passion. So, will you fight?
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, patty-whack. Here's your arm bone. Where's the sport in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me, not once. Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of them, and I'll toss you double your wager.
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your parry until I've cocked my fist. Standing with your guard-ups, not allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal challenge.
Block, you old goose!
Come on, come closer.
Too quick for you, huh?
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
Thanks.
Now, to face the Maestro, all you've left are rambles with Mancomb and the knight known as Still Waters. Seek out the knight in the heart of Oatville, near Mountebank Alley, whereas Mancomb loiters about the docks south of that district.
Sí me gusta.
Old Gotish found his way to the Bordello, no doubt.
What say you we straightened?
All is in order.
Hostia, lo que tenía que haber hecho mejor lo de armadura maestra, Porque aquí me van a reventar. La gente está dura.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
As the Witcher. A man of valor. Are you not? Would you care to challenge Stillwater?
Come here!
You gave me...
Shall you face off against Stillwaters? Shall you? Shall you?
Like to know who I'm punching. This knight won't reveal his name or face? Won't say anything at all, not a word?
Rein in your curiosity, sir. A knightly vow is no idle promise. Still Waters shall conceal both face and crest until such time as one defeats him. So, will you fight or not?
I challenge you to a duel.
Noble lords and virtuous ladies, another fight is soon to begin.
Tiene piernas muy delgadas y brazos demasiado anchos.
Time to end this.
Joder, me estoy...
Damn it.
Viendo...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible Stillwaters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who was afraid to lose to a woman.
Only Mancomb remains. You should look for him by the docks, south of Oatville. Once you've bested him, you can try your strength against the Maestro.
You gave me the hiccups!
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come.
The North must be intelligent.
Ah, coño, estoy poco de vida. Y eso no puedo. Bueno,
Slow and steady
Ow!
wins the race.
A courtesan is like a rat catcher. Good for when the pussy at home grows too fat.
Learn some bleating
So that is how her grace summons from the north.
eso. Un golpetazo por ahí. Bajada Nilfgaardiana.
Halt. I see. Is that Geralt? Geralt of Rivia? Sir! Come to me, please!
Chaqueta. Chaqueta.
My eyes were not deceived. Yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Mm-hmm. Me. South in all my fame.
Oh, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
Ah, you see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Grottore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
This Grottore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps into villages. Then, of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to yelp.
Nocturnal. Long prehensile arms. Intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap. But he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
Rarely my wont to turn down a damsel in distress. Even less so when there's a prize involved.
Ah, naturally. Why, you, sir, are no knight-errant, but a guildsman, an expert. How much would you need?
Venga, 360.
A few crowns less, master. A fistful. I beg you. Yes, that amount I am prepared to pay.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Grotore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well-founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
The jaw-dropping Mancomb awaits a challenger. Witcher, surely you've techniques you'd care to test and demonstrate. Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Well, how then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled blister.
Think you're confused. That sounds more like your sister. I'm immune to disease, but even I'd die if I kissed her.
You aren't worthy to empty my sister's bedpan. You mange-ridden mutant, not even a man.
Should have quit before we began. Gonna make you wish you'd turned tail and ran.
Why, you... bad... I've got to admit, you know how to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you, you've won.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb at his own game.
You out-tongued me, but only because I'm under the weather today. I'd have lashed you raw otherwise.
Right, sure.
Thus, you've gained the right to challenge the Maestro. Look for him at the docks, and congratulations. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Aquí hay otra misión, tío.
Oh, my belly roars and growls. Oh, I'm fee-fi for
Welcome to Beauclair.
Do you like it here?
Something's in the wind.
I need good victuals, Russians.
Hey there, little lamb. How much for your work?
A lot, and treble for you.
Mierda.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see? He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober's like dancing to silence.
Forget fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat, while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yay or nay?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Oh, venga. Beber.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will perform at last.
Let's do this.
When I chop you, you bumble!
¿Hola?
Hey, well done that. And the riposte, yes. When I chop you, you bumble!
What? Lost your nerve?
Joder, está complicado, ¿eh? Es que no veo. Se baja la cámara detrás del personaje.
When I chop you, you bumble!
Not too late to surrender.
Hey, well parried that. And the riposte, yes.
Uf, casi, ¿eh? Casi me tumba.
You beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Oof, good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair. Bravo! Behold your trophy.
Anda, cuando fue por la casa.
A life without liquor's like loving without licking.
A tope.
I wee on it.
Thundering devils.
Diddly dog.
Esta es la misión principal.
these hiccups.
We're
Hey
a good
there,
prophet,
little
let
lamb.
know the life.
How much for
I
your
need
work?
good
victuals, rations, suited to a voyage at sea.
I love you.
I love you, he dicho. Ya se me ha pasado la borrachera. Me voy a teletransportar, pero es que ya estoy a mitad de camino. Paso.
My strength's gone.
You best behave. Art is not life's bread and
No two
butter,
ways
but
about
it's
it.
fruit and wine.
Borracha. Joder, si está lejos, tío.
Duversace! 4 factions since time immemorial, Gwent.
I'm glad to see her illustrious grace summon such a professional.
Just you wait. A year on and some tosser will have invented the wankers of Novigrad faction.
Wait, Duversace! 4 factions since time immemorial, Gwent's had, and it should bugger and stay
Witcher
that way.
means trouble. Always.
Gwent was perfected by dwarves or centuries of play.
Welcome. The tourney is on the way. Might I glance at your deck?
Sure. Here.
An impressive array. Count Monnier waits inside. You may enter.
Thanks.
There you are. A pleasure to see you again. The Skellige faction, how do you find it?
It's great. Faction's a pleasure to play.
I'm glad to hear it.
Any specific tournament rules? Mind giving me an overview?
Firstly, might I introduce the contestants? Superb Gwent players all, hailing from the world's farthest corners. Hammal Ochen Dankbali, an Offieri merchant. Eric van Frog, a patrician from Novigrad. And lastly, we are proud to welcome a Skelliger.
Ye blind? Not Skelliger, Skelligirl, damn it!
Naturally, no offense meant. Agnetha Skolt, her ever-charming Isle temperament in evidence, along with assorted beats, baubles, ropes. As to the rules, they're simple. Each player adopts a faction they cannot change for the tourney's duration. Lose a match, and you're eliminated. The winner from among you shall advance to the semi-final to face the winner of the tourney's previous edition, His Excellency the Ambassador of the Empire of Nilfgaard, Master von Hill. The winner of that match shall in turn face none other than me, your humble servant.
Hands off our Gwent! No new fucking factions!
Protesters have gathered outside. Quite a few, it seems.
Hands off our bloody game! We didn't want any new factions! Monia, you dozy cunt! Stop diddling with dwarven tradition!
Change cannot always please everyone. Gwent traditionalists resent my efforts to expand the canon to include Skellige, but we shall pay them no mind.
Mind telling me what factions the others will be playing?
It is no secret. Eric van Frog will play the Northern Realms. His Excellency, in a flush of patriotism, chose Nilfgaard. Hammal Ochen Dankbali will play the Monsters deck, and Agnetha Skolt has chosen Scoia'tael. Yours truly, of course, shall await the winner with a Skellige deck. I'm determined determined to prove its value.
Ready to start if everybody else is.
I invite you to join me on the terrace. The herald shall soon announce the tourney's start.
Let the tourney begin! In round 1, Agnetha Skolt faces Eric von Brogg, and Geralt of Rivia plays Hamal on Gangbali.
Let's grab a table.
A wager would you wish to make?
What did you have in mind?
Weapons do I collect, and your sword of silver my eye has caught. Should I win, I should take it. Should I lose, to you another equally precious shall I give.
All right. So be it.
He guardado partida, así que... Vale. La pregunta... ¿Me quito algo? Como esta vaca, por ejemplo. Eso lo puedo ayudar. Y me voy a meter... otro tormento de Skelly. Espérate, este es monstruos. No tengo cuerno. Venga. Eso es lo que Dios quiera. Vale. Me gusta. Vale, Armiño, Ciri, Olaf. Este me invoca todo lo demás. Me gusta como está, la verdad. Quizás este me sobra, porque no tengo... Está bastante bien, la verdad. Esto es triste. Olaf. Vale. Bien. Nah. Joder. Oh. ¿Por qué no? Claro. Solo tiene después. Hostia, pues estoy perdido, Pues no, tendré que cargar partida. Puta mierda, tío.
Damn it. Not just out of the tournament. Lost my sword too.
Thus in life goes it ever. One's fortune, another's miss.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
Accuse me.
As good. That.
Jen.
With. Stop.
A ver, que quiero ganar, que me toquen la moral. Es aquí. No sé qué hacerle a la baraja. Voy a quitar la vaca. Voy a quitar cosas de aquí. Por ejemplo, este no lo quiero. Jaskier lo dejo. La vaca fuera. Esto se queda, vale. Estos se van los tres. Esto. Posiblemente va a ser cuernos. Escarcha, tormento, Skelly. Vale.
I've invented the wankers of Novigrad faction.
Welcome.
Sure.
Anim.
Venga, sí, me gusta. Venga, espabila. Sí, voy a meter todo esto, venga.
Let's grab.
Wet.
Oh.
Es que necesito un hielo, tío. Muy bien. Muy bien. Esta. Bastante mejor que la otra. Lo que pasa es que... voy a esperarme, ¿no? Pero lo que pasa es que no puedo hacer más nada. Ya he perdido. Puedo usar esta, pero es que ahora la pierdo, tío. No me gusta Skellig, No me gusta nada Skellig. Claro, él pasa y ya está. Qué putada, tío. Con poco que tenga, me gana. Ya me gana. ¿Perdona? ¿Cómo tiene esa carta? Es que es neutral, ¿no es que? ¿Perdona? ¿Es neutral? ¿La tormenta de Skellig? Va a ser difícil esto, Va a ser muy difícil esto. Que Maduro se va a la mierda. Tormenta de Skellig. El Madrón este también. Pues entonces si el Madrón este se va, el señor Berserker que también se va a la mierda. El pirata este que ni sale a la mierda. Y me quedo con esto. Uno de cada. Es que otra vez fatal, tío. Otra vez fatal, tío. Qué asco. Es que a mí no me sale el puto espía. Y él siempre lo tiene en la mano. Yo no me explico, tío. ¿Estos dos? ¿Qué? Me la suda este. Este también no hace nada. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Nada, tío, la partida porque esto... Me tiene que tocar las cartas buenas, si no... Es que están al azar. Aquí estaremos. Aquí estaremos. Joder. ¿Qué me ha quitado? Vale, ahora estoy forzando la mierda jugada. Vale, a ver. Ah, que es... ¿Y por qué no lo ponen en infantería? Joder, qué potra he tenido, tío. Ahora quiero guardar.
Good match. Thanks. And upon your victory, congratulate I you. What drove me to wager a sword against you know I not. Clearly to guide me the universe ceased.
Coño, qué pausa esa.
Here, you may it serve well.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
And my land folk who slander like that don't live long, because we don't let them. Accuse me of cheating again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
Enough. Hands to yourselves.
As Gwent is a gentleman's sport, we expect all its players to demonstrate impeccable manners, and we cannot tolerate any disturbances. Thus, by decision of Count Monnier, the contestants from Novigrad and Skellige are hereby disqualified.
Gentlemen's sport. Well, I'm a lady, and we ladies don't give a flying fart about a tourney where any measly prick can accuse us of cheating.
With round 1 completed, the standings are as follows. Agnetha Skolt and Eric van Vrog both disqualified. Geralt of Rivia has defeated Hamel Ong Denbali of Ophir. In the semi-final, Geralt shall face the defending champion, Ambassador Von Heen.
I am honored.
Vale, este dice Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard tiene bastante infantería y espías, así que señuelos me vendrían bien. Vendrían bien señuelos. Yo creo que está bien así. Tengo estos 3 y no tengo los otros, tío. Es que es absurdo. Ya he perdido. Es que ya he perdido. Estos 3 mierdas no siguen haciendo otro. Otro, tío. ¡Ah, mierda! Me he equivocado. Era abajo. Qué gilipollas, tío. Venga, sigue sacando cartas, sí, total. Claro, es que en caso de empate me gana. Pero bueno, da igual. Puede pasar. A lo mejor usar espía. No. Mira. Y ahora mira esto, tío. Esto está flipando, Esto es para fliparlo. Bueno, ya he perdido, pero bueno. Le he dado todo. A cargar partida. Ya está. Ya va,
It seems you had a stroke of ill luck.
Your Excellency played better, that's all.
Stop desecrating Gwent!
Por lo menos hay punto de control. No me gusta. Prefiero Nilfgaard o incluso Reinos del Norte. O los espías. Esto es una mierda. Esta baraja es una mierda. Sí que está bien, si es que no tengo otra cosa, me tienen que tocar cartas buenas. Espía, menos mal. Ahora sí, joder. Ahora sí, aceptable. Cuanto menos. Me cago en su puta madre. Me la juego. Coño. Coño iba a decir, ¿no? ¿Qué ha pasado ahí? ¿Qué pasaba con todo ahora? Me la he jugado, ¿no? Igual tengo que jugar yo. Hasta que él... ¿Ves? Está haciendo cosas raras. Esto ya tiene el cuerno, entonces no... Ah, pues mira, voy a usar esto aquí. Un espía. No, tío. La peor que podéis sacarla. Esta buena puta. Ah.
Your Excellency, a pure pleasure to play you.
The pleasure was mutual, I assure you. Congratulations, Witcher.
Stop desecrating Gwent!
Death to any and all new factions!
Seems there's some trouble brewing.
Scoot, all of yous! Off your asses and hide to Skellige, ye eye-loving seal sloppers.
Please remain calm and stop the verbal attacks.
Stop your mum from fucking ferrets, Monier, and hands off our Gwent!
Maybe instead of hollering threats, you ought to just explain what it is you want.
We've said it plenty of times, yet no one ever listens!
Got me listening.
Gwent's an ancient pastime. Its rules were set ages ago.
Exactly. Determined in keeping with the laws of nature.
There should be 4 factions. That is the optimal number. We'll not tolerate the introduction of any others. It would disgrace the tradition.
Aye, leave our Gwent the fuck alone.
Enough of this! Didn't come here to jabber, but to break fucking heads in defense of tradition! Come on, lads!
Give him no choice.
I'll cleave the cunts, then dance on the bits.
Harpsy, bunch of cream twats! Regret your whole fucking life. Gonna ring that fucker so hard, he'll drop us!
Cooled you off a bit?
Fuck. Seeing triple. Quadruple, even.
Enough! I shall summon the guard.
I got this, Count. Sure, you can shut this tournament down, but there'll be another, with who knows what new rules. If you don't like them, don't enter. Play somewhere else however you want, but you'll never stop other folk from playing however they like.
Bollocks!
Like my good friend Zoltan Chive says, if one says you're talking bollocks, it could be right, they could be wrong. But if multiples say you're talking bollocks, well, you probably are. So let's take a vote. Who else here thinks I'm full of it?
Zoltan Chive? Haven't seen that rascal in ages. How's he doing?
was in Novigrad last I saw him. Be glad to tell you more over a flask of something strong.
Attention, everyone! Our outing's taken a new turn. We're to sit and drink vodka with Sultan's pal.
Gentlemen, wait. We've still the final round of the tournament to play.
Final? Fuck that! I, Yaki Raffenberg, to hereby declare my participation in this tournament. And I demand to play the victor. We'll settle whether this Skellige faction's worth a flaming bag of shite once and for all.
Agreed, but please, show some patience. We must first play a pre-final.
In the pre-final, Count Monnier, representing the Skellige faction, shall face Geralt of Rivia, also playing with a Skellige deck.
My brother's dream has come true. Skellige in the final, and played by both contestants.
Good luck.
Vale, el problema de Skellig. Esto le afecta a él. Es que si no le afecta, me la suda. Prefiero quitármela y que tenga más probabilidad de que el cuerno y cartón de estas. Joder. Joder, qué mala suerte tengo, tío. Me toca una de estas. A sacar niño y ya perdió nada. Quemadura, cabrón. Cabrón de mierda. Puede pasar. Aquí es el pollo. Aquí es el pollo. Puedo revivir a este y obligarle a que eche otra carta. No, a este no. Prefiero revivir a uno de estos. Que son 4. Tiene que echar una carta más potente. Como esa. Vale, me gusta, me gusta. 3 cartas le quedan. Ese era el momento de pasar. Ahí está el tío. ¡Ay, y revive! A uno. Vale. Cuidado con ese. ¿Las mato? Ah, ha pasado. Yo sí que la noto.
Congratulations! The best man has won. Playing the best faction to boot.
Thanks. Good game.
Skellige won. What a bundle of pish. Tournament's not done. Now it's my turn.
That is what we agreed. Let us resolve our differences here and now.
Now to determine the ultimate victor. Geralt of Rivia, playing the Skellige faction, shall face Yaki Raffiberg, playing
Scoia'tael.
Let the better man or dwarf win.
Scoia'tael. Aquí sí que necesitaré hielo. Hielo. Y que esa es una tormenta. Mierda, puta. Todo mal. Todo mal. Madre ya, ¿eh? Vale, me gusta. Va a quemar a todas las de dos. Vale, va a revivir. Pues está. Si me dan esta ronda, la siguiente la gano yo y la siguiente la gano yo. Porque no puede... No tiene más cartas. Me ganará esta. Vale. No, le gano yo. Y la siguiente también le gano yo.
Thanks. Good game.
Bollock blisters! What hurts most is fucking Skellige won. But as they say, tough shite. Congrats! Come on, lads! Let's get soused!
No, you must stay, for I wish to treat you all to a tickle. We must toast the premier of the new faction. And if anyone wishes to play friendly match of Gwent, I see no reason why not. Thank you for everything, Witcher.
No problem. Had fun.
You proved yourself a true Gwent master. Here, the grand prize. You earned it.
Thank you very much, Count.
Thank you once more for deigning to take part in my little tournament. I hope we shall meet again.
Who knows? Farewell.
Was that truly necessary? And our knights would like to chop liver?
Primal participation is, whereas vindicating victory...
May we all play fair, show respect.
Wonder what brings him here.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Chop liver?
At your service, sir.
Pues está. He acabado con... con todo el Gwent. A ver, voy a empezar por las misiones más... Esta de 37 y 38. Esta de las guerras del vino. Hasta el brujo no se pare. Espera 3 días para que tenga... Oh, coño. ¿Qué tengo esto? Voy para allá. No, voy para allá primero. A mejorar más la casa. Que ya ha terminado. Vamos aquí, ¿no?
They say a great deal about you.
Podría haber torneos de vez en cuando de... Bueno, molaría. Ya que es un juego de 200 horas. Que de vez en cuando cada... yo que sé, cada mes en el juego un torneo o algo, tío. Así te ganas dinero también.
Start no pros.
Pagado por esto 1000 pavos. Yo digo, algún herrero o algo, ¿no? Los huevos. Bueno, a lo mejor porque es de noche. Hostia, esto sí que ha cambiado un poquito. Esto sí ha cambiado un poquito. Coño, mira. Añade carga adicional a las bombas. Establos, vivos se tenía aumentado en 100%. Vida máxima en 500 puntos. Es como una hora. Experiencia adicional en el combate. Que tiene bufos ahora esto también. Campeonato de Gwent y campeonato de puños. Mira, qué guapo. Ahí los colegas.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
BB. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que han descubierto?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Laboratorio de alquimia. En el laboratorio de alquimia puede transformar mutágenos. Por ejemplo, el mutágeno... Ah, transformar de los... Estos a mierda de estas. Ah, fijo. A ver... Es que en sí estos son una mierda al final. Sí, de basilisco, muy chulo, pero luego... Vamos. Mira, me suena un poco, ¿verdad? Es una buena bodega, ¿eh? Solo me falta que produzcan. Estatuilla de reina.
Those are the vapors of Tucson.
¿Qué hay? La cocina. Ah, coño, mira el arma esta, ¿qué? Faroles. Está bien. Está chula. Tampoco es que sea mucho más daño. 5 puntos de daño más.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
¿Has jugado al Welt?
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps
Renovate the stables? Or return Madame Boleus's garden to its former verdancy?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I've finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Boleus's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Yeah, sooner we start on that the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require,
Pues no
sir?
sé si me queda dinero, así que...
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Fine. What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
No.
That's all for now,
Está
BB.
todo.
Thanks.
Vale. Vale. Pues bien, vamos a guardar esto. ¿Puedo dormir? No, está esperando en la cama. Todo eso que me voy a guardarlo porque esto pesa, que no 5 kilos. Vale, y ahora lo que quiero hacer es la misión de los vinos y la de maestro. Maestro. Encuentra a gran herrero. Porque este es el que me va a dar la vida.
Head to the factory.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
Sardinilla. ¿Y lleva? Ah, lo de la mierda esta del cerdo. Queda mucho oro, tío. Vale, la caseta esta. Me deja una pasta ya, Yo creo que se queda poco nada. Igual tendría que venir aquí primero, por la misión y luego por esta. Antes de que desaparezca, ¿no? O sea, que avance. Aunque si no avanzo la historia tampoco. Pero no sé, que se pierdan por algún momento que esté explorando la zona o algo.
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Es duro,
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly your regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Vivian is worth every cop. I have comrades I can ask. I have comrades I can ask. Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. I feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets. Once more?
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Combate a caballo. Son título de ataques. Activar el modo cámara lenta. ¿En serio? Pero hijo mío. Hostia, qué malo que es. Es muy difícil, ¿eh? Difícil, ¿eh?
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
No harm in going again.
Creo que lo mejor es la ballesta, ¿eh?
Even for
Ir corriendo y
witches.
con la ballesta intentar darle. Si no, es increíblemente mal. Madre mía, tío. Y con la ballesta. ¿Le he dado? Creo que le he dado.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Fuera.
Had enough.
Ya
Rather not wear my
intentaré,
horse down
guardaré
before
partida
the
y
meal
intentaré
waits.
sin...
Where to now?
La espada es una basura, tío.
Be nice to swing. Do some footwork. Work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Who do my eyes espy from horse? Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on...
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
By my throat.
You wish to spar? Why not?
Now for a lesson in manners. Courage! Come on!
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
You need not ask me twice.
I shall bleed you like a stuck pig. Walk alive!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Always with reason.
Hey ho, hey
How
ho!
might I aid you?
Knight's life is full of fun.
Esto es secundaria, ¿no?
Best cure for me. A Witcher.
The gods have sent the beast! Let's punish them!
Your boots could use some polish, Baker.
Do you know the colors
By the
I would
prophet's
see
wings.
on the Duchess'
A
belt?
witcher.
What?
And rose.
Phew, stinky. Ow.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
¿Cómo? Ser Ravex de 4 cuernos.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
No, no, no.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shields bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
La jarreta de su edificio. La jarretera. La garza. Puta idea, primo. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? A ver. ¿Dónde está? A ver, un momento que mire esto. Ah, pues creo que ya he terminado lo del Corvo Blanco. Corvo Bianco. Creo que todas las mejoras hechas ya. Cuando estén hechas, pues... Vale, vale. Vale. Mutación, hay una... No, tío, no hay trofeo de esto. ¿Esto cómo se llama? Obsesión de caballero. Si hay un trofeo Sir Invictus. ¿Dónde está, tío? Sir Invictus, aquí, coño. Tengo una victoria impecable en todas las peticiones del torneo de caballero. Esto, tío, que me suena. Vale, tengo que ganar a todo. Sí. Pero no pone nada de jurar. Es que no sé qué significa la cosa. La verdad. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Vale. No, no hay ningún valor, nada. No hay ningún trofeo ni nada, así que pues...
Don't feel like making a vow.
Custom allows even for this possibility. May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
Ya me nueva misión secundaria, ¿no? Es todo tocha, ¿no? La virgen. Tener una armadura y todo. Es una armadura que me debilita, según sí. Azul. Ah, bueno, no. Más 5, más 2 tampoco. Está bien, está bien. Va a ser azul. Geralt. El último.
Yeah, she looked at me. Looked right at me.
Vamos a guardar. Yo quería parar porque
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Venga.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Vuelvo a mi baraja. Muy guapa la de Kelly, pero es que... Joder. Un arquero de nivel 1. ¿Y de perder? ¿Cómo tienes esas cartas en el mazo, tío? Este salvador estaba perdidísimo. Igual ha pasado. Nilfgaard gana. Nilfgaard gana. Y ahora es cuando empezamos a enviar aquí mierdas como el campeón. Tiene a...
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Ahí los rojos.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Ah.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Ah, me da una ballesta. Con mi escudo.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Ballesta de Geralt of Rivia.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations.
¿Aquí son todos buena gente o qué?
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Madre mía. ¿Cómo se va a liar aquí?
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Hasta que las mejores me pongo esa.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast
Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Me ha faltado algo, ¿eh?
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of interest.
The flower of chivalry.
Right, Dosix! Dragon's eyes on a stick! Come and get it! Fresh and wholesome!
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous! Gaze at the host assembled before us! Look upon chivalry's best and most storied!
¿Quién es ese de ahí atrás?
Come from far lands,
No
here
mole,
to
¿no?
seek glory! Hear now their names as I shout them aloud! Savor their titles, of their presence be proud! Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal! Linus of Metina! Rainfarn of Atra! Horm Akaspark of Meikt! Donimir of Troy! Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince.
Anda, un primo de Lyria y Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Gregoire of Mount Gorgon let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother, Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the maid Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Faster.
And he's up! With a thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground, no legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Hola. Sí, porque se me ha girado la cámara.
Richard, good luck on the path.
No tenía que parar. No tenía que parar. Me cago en la... Ahí está bien. Un poco el punto. Nada. Tengo que darle, si no pierdo tiempo. No me da tiempo. No me da tiempo. Pero darle cuerpo a cuerpo con la espada es una mierda, caballo, pero como una casa, chacho. Como una casa. La reforma de como...
And he's up! With a thunderous roar, who pounds the ground, no legion of drummers could make such a sound.
¿Le da? Aquí veo. ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué pasa? Nada, tampoco le da. No. Es muy súper bueno. Por lo menos haría muñeco. Pero, ¿por qué se va? El caballo sigue.
I shall be famous one day as Vincent.
Sale fuera. Gilipollas. Y no le da. Increíble. Sí que estoy increíble. Pero si la traspasó, cabrón.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace! A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
Count Juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
Me parece Rivendell o algo de esto. El fico.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Ese que le pica.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
Es increíble. Es increíble. Y le da por el otro lado, pero esto es increíble, el puto de Gerardo de Rivia de mierda. Increíble, increíble. Ya estoy muerto. Increíble. Increíble, es increíble, esto es increíble. Es que es absurdo. Es que no le da, o lo tengo en la derecha y le da espadazo por la izquierda. Este es gilipollas. La Virgen. Qué difícil va a ser. Cago en la puta, tío. Qué difícil va a ser esto,
You say action.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Tío, estoy hasta la polla, en serio. Estoy hasta la polla. ¿Qué mierda es esto, tío? Es increíble, tío. Es increíble, tío. Es increíble, primo. A la cúrate. Entre que el caballo es una mierda. Este es gilipollas. Mira, los que le he dado por la izquierda. Que lo tienes a la derecha, eso es normal. Me mata, tío. Es que es increíble. Voy a estar aquí atascado 3 días. Es una mierda el sistema de combate de caballo, tío. Es una putísima basura, primo. ¿A quién coño se le ocurre esta mierda, tío? Hay un delito de caballero de mierda, tío, de sus normales, pero esto es absurdo, primo. Dios santo bendito.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Ay, Gerardo. Por favor, Gerardo. Por favor, Gerardo. Increíble. Es increíble.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Qué bazofía de misión, chaval. De verdad.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
El tanque, chaval.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. I was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Con pantera. Ahí al fondo. Otra pantera. ¿Qué pasa aquí, tío?
Over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave. How long you gonna make me wait?
¿Qué putas es esto, tío? ¿Qué puta mierda es esto, tío? La Virgen. ¿He guardado? No he guardado, ¿verdad?
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
No he guardado, pero tengo esto. El punto de control.
Let's dance.
¿Qué mierda? Cavernoso. Esto tengo una misión. Criatura. Anoaxia. Joder. ¿Es un pájaro?
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began.
And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a witcher, you were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we return?
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Coño, porque voy a echar coste todos los días. Se lleve agua de esta y se le eche por encima de vez en cuando.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
La dama del lago. ¿O no?
Come.
No sé, tío. Qué movida, ¿no? Qué guapo.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Es que eso no dice ahí.
A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks.
No sé si he hecho bien.
Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. And I'm a witcher, not a miracle worker. Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean, become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice, give my life for her, just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivienne?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
Pues en serio, ¿qué? Tengo que realizar el ritual del huevo. Debería probar la opción.
Method using a pool of water is better. Poses no threat to Vivienne.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivienne, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher, and I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
No te preocupes, primo, vamos a terminar.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivienne will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Si me da control, pauso un momento. Bueno, pauso, corto y luego seguimos. Que se me acaban los cascos, los mando todo, tío.
I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Halar's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Pues os voy a tumbar a todos, así que tú verás.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
That stench.
No mercy! For me, oh my, that must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more painful.
Hola, ¿me ayudáis, por favor?
Alone Geralt stands, alone he fights on, but inside does he weep for those who have gone. Honor, wine and country! The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious, for showing such verve.
que me han ganado. Escucha, como son tan malos. Perdona. Hostia, no jodas.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then
Hostia, otra vez la conversación.
We were what? Tough, hurt thing.
You mean
the
I'm
new?
Which? What you?
Method you
Natural. I'm true.
Got it.
Vamos aquí, ¿no?
With sit.
No.
I it. A two.
Voy a quedarme con ellos porque son malísimos, por lo visto.
Let us begin! Count Resurrecus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. No mercy!
Pathetic.
Leaving Leviodo's wounds.
Come on, come closer.
Attack! Attack! I shall beat you like a stuck
Shut up.
A lone girl stands alone before me. The world's never seen.
Vale, lo dejamos aquí. Son malísimos. Son malísimos. Luego cargo y... Claro, es que ahora tengo hambre y todo, es tarde y ahora vuelvo. Cargo esto y ahora vuelvo.